What's up, gamers? It's your boy, Launchpad 1412. Excited to be back with some more Madden 19 gameplay here. I got an online ranked match versus a random opponent, and my opponent has the Carolina Panthers. Actually, this is actually a random pick match. I'm sorry. I forgot to show you guys the random pick part, but I actually got the Green Bay Packers, and I picked them random pick, which is why I throw another interception in one of the first plays of the contest. I got my daughter here in this case. You hear some sounds in the background. She's sitting here looking at me like, Dad, what the heck are you? What the heck is going on? Why are you talking so loud? And like that, what's going on, man? But that's the look she's giving me. She might put her input in throughout the video. So just anticipate great when that happens. There she go already. Great, say something, man. Right there. But anyway, it's the second day of a brand new year. Hopefully you guys had a great January 1st, and hopefully you guys did something fun the night before and had a great time. I know you guys are probably thinking, hey, LP, what are your New Year's resolutions? Well, I'll tell you, I kind of got three. One of them, of course, to become, a little bit bigger YouTuber. That'd be awesome. I'm trying to get a little bit more subscribers and a little bit more views. If we can hit that million views, that'd be cool. Or that 5K subscribers, that'd be awesome as well. I want to be able to save up enough to take my family on a couple of vacations, and my wife on a vacation, and my wife on a vacation. If not this year, hopefully next year. So we'll see how that goes. I think so far I'm starting off pretty good. So we'll see how it ends on that note. And there was one more. I can't remember the other one that I had, but if I remember it throughout this video, I'll let you guys know. If you have a New Year's resolution, now let me know. In the comment section, I would love to hear, or at least read, what you guys, New Year's resolutions are, and whatever it is, just get right to it, man. Oh yeah, another thing I want to do, I want to get some of my basketball game back. Now, not all of it. I ain't got to be Keith Prime, I ain't got to be LP Prime, but I want to, a little bit of my game back. So I got to get back in the gym just a little bit more than what I have. So we'll see if I can accomplish that goal as well. It's gonna be tough, with 3 kids, trying to do Uber and my regular job and all kinds of school and stuff going on. There's a lot going on, so it's gonna be a little bit tough. But we're gonna see if we can figure out. We're gonna see if we can crack the code on those 3 resolutions. But yeah, if you guys got a resolution, let me know in the comment section. I would love to hear it. If you haven't heard already, I'm on the Stardust app. Download the Stardust app and add me at Launchpad 1412. It's basically, you're gonna love it, man. It's like movie reaction. It's a reaction to to movies that you see, or TV shows, episodes that you see. You can do it by episodes, which is awesome. And just add me on there, and help me become a Stardust app member, whatever that means. And I think you guys it's live face reactions. You can see my reactions, through there, and within 1 minute. If you don't want to look at my reactions on here, or movie reviews on here, you can always look at it on that app, Stardust app. That is Stardust. That's STARDUST app. And add your boy Launchpad 1412 on there. We are in the top of the second half here, man. And this game got kind of whack. I know some of y'all are like, but there's a lot of big plays in this game. And that's why I love showing games like these. So these games, they have a lot of big plays, and it's fun to watch. That's why I kind of switched my style a little bit, because the other style that I was doing, I was going to go back to it because someone said something about me doing the same play too much, but it just wasn't necessarily taking the full scope of what I was doing, and that's why I explained it. But it's a little bit more boring, and I usually win most of those games, but the score is like 10-7 or 17-10. And it's not as entertaining, and throwing the ball most of the time, it's actually very challenging for me. I'm a guy that needs a challenge. It's like I was telling one of my bosses in fantasy football. He was talking about quitting my league because something that happened in my fantasy football league that didn't work in his favor. And I was telling him, now you can't quit because you're one of the best challengers in my fantasy football league. I'm a man that needs a challenge. Even when I was a kid, I always kind of needed some type of challenge. Someone that I look at, that I can consider that that's like I can evenly joust with. So I like to have that, and throwing the ball a lot, presents that type of challenge. How can LP win the game throwing the ball like 90 to 95% of the time? And it's funner for me. It's also funner for me as I throw an interception right here. That wasn't fun though, but that was a good blitz with my opponent. I'm not really sure what blitz that was, because it's usually hard to get in on that play. I'm not sure why that is on this game, but when I do that play, actually fake with nothing but confidence, because I know it's going to take a little bit more time than normal for my opponent to get in there and get the sack, but I ended up getting hit right there. So shout out to my opponent on that. Right here, he goes deep right there, and I'm like, you got to be kidding me. On a 4th and 19, he gets like 50-something yards, maybe not 50, but that was like 25, 30 yards, and I had a guy right there like, man, just bat it down. I know the Green Bay Packers defense is not the best, but bat that down, man. You got to bat it down because you give, my opponents, opportunities to score right here, which he has right here. 3rd down and go, he goes over the middle. Now, how he gets that in there, I have no idea. I got 2 guys sitting right there. None of them hit the ball at his hand, and none of them react, which is so weird, man. Like, if you're right there, just react, man. But look at this. It's your boy. We end up coming right back with a touchdown. Insane, man. Insane plays in this game. 28-24. My opponent goes deep. And I'm blitzing a lot more often on defense. I know back in the day I didn't blitz a lot, but that also makes it more challenging for me too. But with my defense, I do try to see what my opponent is doing, and if I can get a grasp on what they're doing, I usually can make the adjustments. But this game is so wacky; it kind of doesn't care if you make adjustments. People still get stuff off anyway. It's just to a degree it doesn't matter. You just got to accept it for what it is. It's a video game. You can't take it too serious. Because honestly, man, my record would, even with the passing all the time, my record would be insane if so many goofy things didn't happen to me in this game, man. Because I show you guys the losses like I show you guys the wins, and you can see in a lot of those losses, sometimes I made a bad decision, but oftentimes, something out of this world took place, and my opponent ended up winning. 28-20 for my opponent. Was over the middle and gets a touchdown. Game-winning touchdown of the game. Shout out to my opponent. But hold up. Wait a minute. It's your boy. Check out this. Unbelievable. And we're going to take this all the way for that. Ah, man, I thought we had it. Man. I'm not even going to lie. I thought we had that. I know some of y'all are probably thinking, LP, why didn't you stiff arm? But that's the trajectory part of this game that's so goofy, man. Like, he didn't even look like he was close. And next thing you know, he just gets the tackle. Like, he wasn't even that close in the tackle. Had he been a step closer, I would have put that stiff arm on. Now, what that stiff arm would have done, I don't know. Because in Madden 19, you just don't know what's going to happen when you do stuff. You don't even know what's going to happen when you spin. So just spin, throw the ball, run the ball. You might fumble it, you might not fumble it. You might have old Jeff Garcia running, and he don't fumble ever. But you get somebody as big as Steve McNair running the ball, and he fumbled the first play. So it's just that type of game this year, man. But shout out to my opponent, much love, much respect, and they end up pulling out the victory. Can't take that away from them. Hope you guys have a great year, man. Your boy.